Dear students, I have decided to discuss with you all about our two regulatory systems. You must have heard this two regulatory system. Still, I have decided to tell you something special about this two regulatory system. One is nervous system, another is endocrine system. Nervous system, as we all know, the unit of nervous system, it is made up by the neuron. And the endocrine system, again, this endocrine system secretes hormone. As you can see, look at the blackboard please. Hormone I have written, hormones. There are many hormones secreted from various glands, endocrine glands, and after the hormone it is secreted from the specific gland, this will enter into the blood vessel and it will be moved through the blood, it will bind with the blood, and then this will work at target tissues. Means what I want to say is hormone is that substance which is secreted from a group of cells, but this hormone will not act on these cells. This hormone, after it is secreted, this will be traveled through the blood, this will enter into the blood, this will be traveled through the blood, and then this hormone, particular hormone, will act on specific organs, specific tissues. So in general, if we talk about what is hormone, it is that substance which is secreted from one group of cells, and then this will act on other group of cells. So here, if we talk about the hormones, chemical nature, it is secreted by the endocrine glands. Chemical nature, it is chemically, if we classify the hormones, it is three types. One is peptides, chemical nature, chemically it is peptides. Chemically, hormone is amines, and chemically, hormone is steroid. If we give an example, peptides, most of the hormones which are secreted from the anterior pituitary, are peptides. Amines, thyroid gland. As we all know, there are many hormones secreted from thyroid glands T3, T4. These hormones are amines. And the steroid, estrogen, progesterone, testosterone, all these hormones comes under steroid. Now coming to the functions, I will be talking about the source. I will be talking about the source of the different glands, different hormones, and then how we can classify all these hormones. Already I have told you, and then I will be talking about what are the functions of all these hormones. Now coming to this, see here the human nervous system. If we talk about it, is we have the different glands. We have the pituitary here. We have hypothalamus here. Then we have pineal gland here. Then we have thyroid. Here we have thyroid as well as we have parathyroid. Here we have thyroid as well as parathyroid. And then we have the pancreas. Here if we talk about the gastrointestinal tract, this is the stomach. Then here we have the pancreas. We have the liver. We have the adipose tissues. adipose tissues. Then we have, in case of male, it is testis. We have the ovary. We have the ovaries, and then we have the adrenal gland. We have the adrenal gland here. This is the kidney, and here we have adrenal gland. Then we have ovaries, testis, already I have told you. Then if we come to the liver also I have told you. Then the gastrointestinal tract. This gastrointestinal tract also secretes many hormones. Then we have placenta. You must have heard this. Whenever female gets pregnant, the body is produced. That is called placenta. So the hormones, as you can look at the blackboard, hormones are secreted from different glands and their function. If we just brief all the functions, the first is hormone does have metabolic functions. It has a role on metabolism, and then it has a role on homeostasis. Homeostasis means if there is increase with the blood pressure or decrease with the blood pressure, then hormone has a role to bring the blood pressure normal. Then we have growth. The hormone has a role on growth and development. It has a role on sexual function. Then it has a role on reproduction. It has a role on sleep-wake cycles. Sleep-wake cycles, as you all know, we are supposed to go to bed every day. That is sleep. We have to have sleep. It's a very important function. And after sleep, we get awakened, and that is done in a cyclical way, and that is called sleep wakefulness cycle. And obviously, it has a role on our mood. Then we have these are the main functions. If we again separately, if we look at what are the hormones secreted from the hypothalamus, look at this hypothalamus. I am writing here. Here it is thyroid releasing hormones. Then we have corticotropic releasing hormone, corticotropic CRH, corticotropic releasing hormone. Then we have gonadotropic releasing hormones. Thyroid, if we look at, it is T3 and T4, triiodothyronine and tetraiodothyronine. Then from parathyroid, it is parath hormone. And then we have the pineal gland, melatonin. The pineal gland, the melatonin is the hormone secreted from this. Then we have gastrointestinal tract, hormones secreted from the gastrointestinal tract, gastrin, then secretin, then cholecystokinin. These are the hormones secreted from the gastrointestinal tract. Pancreas, we have alpha cells, we have beta cells, and here the hormone secreted from the pancreas is insulin, and then glucagon. Then we have the adrenal gland, adipose tissue. Adipose tissue is also has a role to secrete various hormones. Pineal gland, already I have told you, it has a role on sleep wakefulness cycle. Parathyroid, already I have told you, it has parath hormones, parathyroid hormone, PTH we call it. Then adrenal gland, cortisol. Adrenal gland, we have cortisol, then corticosterol, cortisol, then aldosterone. Aldosterone is a hormone also secreted from the adrenal gland. Then we have androgen, adrenaline, noradrenaline. These are the hormones secreted from the adrenal gland. Then we have pancreas, already I have told you, is ovaries. ovaries, estrogen, then it is progesterone. These are the hormone. Testis, the testosterone hormone is secreted. Testosterone hormone is secreted from the testis. Placenta also we have estrogen. Then we have progesterone secreted from the placenta. Then we if we look at the kidney also secretes hormone, vitamin D. Vitamin D is the substance. Then erythropoietin. Then we have renin secreted from the kidney. So what I want to tell you is there are many hormones. If you look at, we have the different glands present at different places of the human body, and all these glands actually have a great role to maintain our homeostasis. Some other important functions, as already I have pointed out, it has a role on growth and development, it has a role on metabolism, it has a role on sexual function, it has a role on sleep, wakefulness, cycle, and also it has a role on mood. Please do follow my lectures which will be appearing in future, and please don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe so that I can have a spirit to complete the whole subject. Thank you.